Jay. What up, though? Your boy Tone 202 in the Easy. Yeah, turn this down. Alright. I'm coming at y'all today on this story about this YbN, this young dude who was in New York, part of Jay Prince's camp. I wasn't going to get in it because I'm not a street dude, but it's getting big. And I'm a hip-hop dude. I'm a music dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm a listener and an admirer and a creator of the culture. I was born in it, all right? So, let me say this, man. As a 51-year-old man, I have experienced the good and the bad of hip-hop. I have watched the destruction of the positive message that hip-hop was. Is, but, you know, the cancers that has seeped into the body of hip-hop has turned it into some type of lustful, gangster, angst, angry, you know, body of, you know, work. And that's not what it was. It was a way to express what was going on in our hood in a positive fashion. We danced. We rapped about it. You know, we didn't go out and all of a sudden we got, you know, all this beef going on. Some of that beef was natural because of where we lived. We lived literally on top of each other. So we were trying to find something to help us get out or talk about the situation that we were in. Now this whole situation here where this dude gets jumped by 5-6 dudes and seemed like his homies didn't help him out too much. You know, people get robbed every day, B. You know, everybody say that because it's the truth. Especially when you live in a city that's 8+ million people, you know, piled up on top of each other, you know, competing with the roaches and rats for food. And, you know, this young dude is a part of the Jay Prince clique. Now, Jay Prince is like the boogeyman. He's been around for a long time, and usually he stays in shadows. Like, he's like that dude. And he's all about respect. Although, you know, lately, his like Jay Prince Jr. doesn't have the same mind state that his father has. He is more boisterous. You know what I'm saying? That whole 6ix9ine thing, you know, I didn't understand why, you know, the whole checking in and, you know, I didn't understand none of that. Like, checking the what? Like, what was, you know, I didn't get it, but it seemed more for the gram for me. It seemed more show to me. Anyway, so I was like, why is he acting like this? You know what I mean? Nonetheless, I'm not a street dude, but I'm a hip-hop dude. I'm a music dude. So I was like, I'm thinking, why all this for the music? Is this a part of the music? Is the violence a part of the music? Unfortunately, yes, it is. So, you know, when Jay put out that message on, what was it, Twitter or something like that, or Instagram, whatever one it is, and went public and called on people to do something and said if they ignore the message, it's like if you don't do this, there's gonna be negative repercussions. You know, you had people who were tagged in the message was like, nah, we not doing nothing. For one, the way you put it out there, like if we don't do something, you gonna do something to us. For two, you put it out there instead of just picking up the phone, you know, DMing and all that. Everybody has seen the messages. And, you know, these people that they tagged, all of them are family people. All of them got family they care about. And if you haven't noticed recently, the feds are all over Instagram, YouTube, you know, whatever it is, all the way to MySpace, Facebook. The government got their hands all in that. So nobody is going to move on a message like that. Jay is a different pedigree. You know, we know the mix-up between him and Floyd. We know, you know, a lot of what happened that became public and, you know, how things went down. And we also know that, I mean, all the way back to Rap-A-Lot. We just know that this guy is serious. Jay Prince is a very serious dude. We saw how he shut down the #1 rapper in the world. He told him to, you know, chill, you know, which is Drake. He was like, just chill, you know, because you messing with his money, and Drake is signed, you know, with Jay Prince. And so he was like, don't go any further with this whole rapping thing, because it can get ugly. And, you know, people gonna be in their feelings real quick, no pun intended. So he shut that down, and I'm glad he did, because to me, it was just unnecessary. But Pusha T, he comes from that. The clips, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no love in the game when it comes to them. That's why we was, you know, listening to them way back. But this whole thing with YbN, I mean, I guess there's no such thing as a regular robbery. But when you rob somebody and then, okay, you beat him up, right? You robbed him. I mean, the onslaught was terrible. You snatched his chain, boom, gone. Then you beat him up, and then while he was down, you kick him in his face. And then you cut him with glass. You cut it. I don't get it. I don't. Now, I don't know if it's true or not about what this young man was doing before that happened, and him jumping people and doing stuff like that. You get it how you live type of mentality. You know, I don't know if that was more retaliation, but that wasn't just a robbery to me. You know, you see people get robbed, and there's all kind of levels of get robbed, especially broad daylight on the street. You see people get robbed a lot of times, especially when it comes to snatching a chain. You might see a couple fist thong, chain snatch, boom, they out. It depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? Depends on how aggressive the people are, you know? Because I've been seeing this all my life. You know what I'm saying? People coming out with scars, you know? So this was just overkill to me. Now, I don't know these young brothers. I don't live in that city. I'm not a street dude. I don't live that life. But what I do know is the people who are living that life, and all the people who have been tagged who live that life, and Jay Prince, who's nothing but about that life, if y'all don't squash this nonsense, if y'all don't look, the realest move I've seen on this whole thing, the realest move that I've seen was coming from the most unexpected person out of the whole thing, which was Black China. her mentality was, it's my fault that this happened to him because I'm the one who gave him the chain. She was like, they was like, look, we'll give you the chain. She was like, I'll give you 20 grand for it. They're like, no, we'll give it to you. She's like, no, I'm going to give you 20 G's for it because I'm the one who gave him the chain. She felt sorry that she gave him that chain. But I heard, you know, I listened to different videos and one person said, listen, there's poor people all over the place and you walking around with an expensive chain on and dangling it in front of them. Plus you already had beef. If they can, they're going to catch you and it's going to go down bad. But I'm telling y'all right now, from somebody who's way, I'm like way on the side. I'm not in none of y'all cities. I'm an older dude, but I'm an observer. I'm watching all these conversations. I'm listening to all these people from NY and, you know, all these people talk. And I listen to my man Hassan. You know, I like his videos. I like his perspective, except when he said, when he came a little too aggressive at Jay, I was like, Hassan, chill. Like, don't do that. Like, be the remedy. You know what I'm saying? And now he backpedaled, and I'm glad he went that way because that was some more mature. I am hoping that's infectious. I'm hoping that these young brothers, look, give him the 20 G's. But I know Jay. I've been on the sidelines watching how this guy moves. You know what I'm saying? As just an observer. To him, it's the respect and the principle of it. But Jay, look, man, when you call on your goons, you better know this right now. There's going to be more goons come out the woodwork if it goes down bad in NYC. This is not, listen, we've seen this over and over and over and over again. We've seen cities, we've seen East and West Coast go at it, and when it's all said and done, there are bodies in the ground. And I'm telling you now, if you don't want that on your hands, you better call a truce. I'm talking to all of you. You guys better listen. Nobody's getting away with anything. We're just getting by. If you don't look up in the sky and acknowledge the Lord and call for some peace, He's gonna call for it. And there's no bigger gangster in the universe. And when He calls for it, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many friends you got. You guys will pay for what you do. I'm telling you right now, as an observer, as a lover of the culture, as somebody who wished hip-hop went back to peace and stayed that way, and the positive message flourished. You know, self-destruction. You know, as a person who was in the rap on a, you know, just out on the streets, just loving it, broke as hell, hungry, but we felt like we had something. As part of the culture, y'all better call for some peace before peace finds you. You don't want it to abruptly find you. You don't want to look at somebody and be like, what are you doing here? And they're like, well, we are the repercussions of you not calling for peace. And they could have 3 big letters on their chest, Fed. All your money ain't gonna make a difference. You don't want this. You don't want the angel of the Lord to get involved, and they will. When lives start getting taken away, they will get involved, and none of you will have a place to run. You can play around if you want to, and you can be like, oh, this old nappy head dude, Call me what you will, but I've seen it before. I've seen it over and over again. And I'm telling you to call for peace before it's too late. I don't care if 5 people see this message, but if they share it and somebody of some importance sees this, you can call me what you will, but you better take my message seriously. Get off of that gangster. Get off of it. Let the 20 G's go. You guys got millions. Y'all got millions of dollars. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all got millions of dollars. There's not one person who lost their pride. You're not going to lose your pride getting jumped by 6 people. Not too many people can handle 6 people at once. It is what it is. You're not going to lose your pride like that. Get him another chain, but not so big. There's a little something. I mean, he's on his way up. Don't make him, don't make him a target, because that's what you're doing. I know this video is long, but I just feel like this is going to go in a really bad East Coast, West Coast thing, and we lost 2 great artists over nothing. And it hurt my soul when I saw that. I was like, what are y'all fighting about? And people just hyped them up. And we lost those 2 artists. Those 2 positive, listen, they had some negative messages, but there are so many people who woke up to a lot of what they were saying. And we're older now. They wouldn't be saying the same thing now. Heck, Tupac could have ran for mayor and won. You know what I'm saying? Big could have been like another Jay Prince, in Brooklyn, and made some real moves and made things happen on a positive note. They weren't going to keep that up, but they are not here. God loves you, and so do I.